Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings 3, Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 4 of our Princes of Darkness run. So, towards the end of the last episode, we now control several counties, but we are not the Duke yet. Our king is the Duke, and he holds one of the counties of the Duchy, and so he's not going to hand over the Duchy to us, as we had hoped. It's just not going to happen unless he gives this county away to somebody, and I can beat them up and then claim the duchy for myself from the king. I don't see this moving forward in that direction. I do have the ability to petition my liege again, but none of the petitions are good for us at all. Actually, is there anything else I could do here real fast? It's not allowing me to do any claims against him. I don't have a claim on the duchy. There are two other claimants. They don't work for me. And I don't have the ability here. I'm not even in the line of succession for the duchy, so I can't even vote for myself. Then try to murder him. And I'm the only allegiance title in the duchy. Now, my wife does have a new land home, but she only has 434 soldiers. I could declare war. I could try for a liberty deal. I could shoot for liberty. He has slightly more soldiers than me. At full strength, I'll have 1,761 soldiers. I'll have nowhere near that. Full strength, I'll have 1,000 even. 1,400 if you count my wife's troops if she joins me. Our options are looking slim. Let me hit play here. Our options are slim. I do have some gold. I'm bringing in 1.8 a month. We could save up some more cash. Increase the size of our men-at-arms. At least. And that would help us. But that's going to cost a lot of money that we do not have. Should increase the size of my archer retinue, though. 1 to 2. What about my knights? Now, which... I need a claim on the title. Which would let me claim it? Can I do that through intrigue? I don't think so. I create an accolade. What does he get? Contender and Ghoul Taskmaster. What does this do? Ghoul damage plus 5%, Ghoul toughness plus 5%. Unlocks Ghoul Cavalry. Ghoul Cavalry encounters these types. Heavy Cavalry, Light Cavalry, Heavy Infantry, Spearmen. They counter everything. Damn. It's something I want. They cost 285 to create for 50 of them. 1.19 gold if they're not raised. That is expensive, but that's kind of interesting. What else is available? Reeve. Manipulator. Disciplinary. Levy maintenance minus 20%. Levy reinforcement rate plus 30. Hostile county attrition minus 80%. Huh. That's, like, really powerful. What's Tactician give us? An arms counter efficiency plus 35%. Monthly martial lifestyle plus 35%. Disciplinary is very, very interesting. I'm going to choose here. Same things. Hero of the Plains, no. What do we call him? He is a ghoul, so. Knight of the Ghouls. Create that. Disciplinarian and a ghoul taskmaster. That will be helpful in the future. So, factions-wise. Learn a language, a worn manual. Baron Savara approaches me, shuffling from foot to foot. My lord, I have heard that you are studying High German language. My father was a merchant. He could learn any language in no time at all, he says. His secrets are in this manual. I have no use for it, as I cannot read. I part with it for a reasonable sum. 50 gold. In the worn manual artifact. Plus 4 power on learn languages. Gold, that's a lot of money. Perhaps you were asking a bit too much. 81% chance I get it for 5 gold. 80% chance he loons. Opinion of me. He's one of my barons. He already dislikes me. Let's see if I can get it for cheaper. And yeah, I knew it wasn't worth no 50 gold. Who pays gave me 5 gold for it? I'll take that. That's actually second artifact. So it adds a little more power to my learn language scheme, which is, how's that going? It's only a 41% chance. Another 3 years to complete. That's going to take a while. But I do feel I need to learn it to make my bosses like me a little bit better. Especially the Emperor. He only likes me at plus 29, and our King only likes us at plus 4. And if we go to war with him, that's going to like us even less. Actually, I need to go back and look at my knights again. I'm allowed 4. And I don't want anybody that's below... Yeah, you're forbidden. Actually, everybody I have is fairly good at it. I think anybody below 15 should be forbidden. Otherwise, I have really a lot of good choices here. But, I mean, you can see here, 42 for Karl Schrecht here. He is absolute mad lad on the battlefield. What to do, what to do, what to do. Be nice if our king just handed this county to somebody else, so that we could just take it over and usurp the county from him. But we can't even usurp the duchy from him. We can't even do that. Oh, I can claim a title. Put a claim on that. Lost opinion of me. But we now have a claim on the title. Cost me a lot of prestige. That was over 1,000 prestige I just spent on that. So, does that give us a better petition now? You can ask for the claim title. It'll cost us another 50 prestige. But it'll give us, I'm hoping, it gives us what we want. This way I can hand out what I'm over my domain limit on. Travels to come. Journeying through the Morrisons, I pass a peculiar looking tent splayed open with yet more peculiar looking occupant inside. Come in, almighty count. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of future travels for a modest price. Strange man has picked the interest of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for a reading? It's 5 gold, and a 50-50 chance of good or bad. I could just kill him for 3 stress. I'll gain 50 piety, which I have plenty of. 10 dread. Now let's take the risk. Ill omens. Great. Danger, quiet town. Since you have entered this region, rumors have spread to your caravan about one quaint little town that your travel plan is making you go through. Locals speak of unholy abominations ruling the night there, forcing the townsfolk to pray to see the morning dawn as soon as possible. As you get closer, the rumors get even more graphical, and your entourage is sharing their unease with you. They are arguing for a small detour instead of risking setting foot in the accursed village and angering whoever truly is ruling here. Detour delays us by 20 days, and I get 4 trade experience, or I fear no ghost. We still get a 20... I gain 75 prestige. We still get a 20-day delay, and I get the same thing. So spend 75 prestige or gain 75 prestige. I'll spend the 75. No matter what, the outcome is the same. I'm losing 20 days of travel time. So there's no change in the outcome there. Damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Welcome to the world of the damned. Petition counteroffer. I am escorted to Proconsul Frederick Barbarossa's throne room, where he beckons for me to approach and address him. I respectfully assert my legitimate claims to his duchy of Swabia, providing the lengthy documents which assert it and await the Proconsul's reply. After listening to his speech, he sits in silence for several moments as he mulls my petition over. Eventually, he addresses me. He makes some good arguments. If I am to agree to your request, I will need something in return. Sure, you see what benefit us both if we come to an arrangement. I can spend another 75 prestige, try to convince him by other means. A fair offer. He'll get a weak hook on me. I gain 10 court grandeur. I'll get the duchy, and we both gain 50 renown. Last time he had a weak hook on me, he changed my vassal contract, but it wasn't a bad change. It was something that was easy to accept, so I'll accept this. And that gives us the duchy. Nice. I was thinking there wasn't a way to get this. A little playtime and a little going through the buttons, you find a way. Alright, we now have to hand away 3 of our counties. We have arrived back home. We're gone for 60 days and traversed 11 baronies. We gained 11 experience and Wanderer. Oh, so we're actually a seasoned Wanderer now, which means Stewardship +1, Prowess +1, Travel Companion Opinion +5, Travel Safety +5% on Seasoned. First one. Or Seasoned Traveler, we are level 1. Wanderer, we're not there yet. That'll give us traits and levels in Diplomacy and Learning, which I could use both. He now really dislikes us. It's not good for your king to dislike you, and he does hold one of the counties that I would like. Alright, so we're definitely retaining Ulm. Who is the most built up? We have the merchants. Merchants and subtle underworld influence. So I think we retain Zollern, Mergen, and Ulm. Possibly Stuttgart. Level 2 castle. 2. That's a level 4. I think we need to retain Baden. Okay, so we retain Baden, Zollern, and Ulm. Give away Stuttgart, Hohenberg, and Groningen. Who am I going to give this to? Wow, she has a lot of claims. Oh, because she's my daughter. Ah. So, you're the Baron of Claw. Where is that? You're up here. What are you? You're Toreador, 10th generation, lunatic. Do I have any Brujas in my court? No, I do not. I do have a possessed mortal guest from Greb. Huh. Wait, I lost a prisoner? When did I lose a prisoner? Oh, well. Huh. My vassals. Bruja. You're a Ventru. Toreador. Malkavian. Ventru. Ventrus and Malkavians. Gangrel. Okay. Another Bruja. You control a temple. Where do you control that? You control the Temple of Souls. So, I think I grant you Baden. Oh wait, Baden's the one I want to hold on to. Yeah. What do we have here? You're Bruja. You're Toreador. You kind of suck at everything. I think I give you Groningen. Grant you Groningen. And our lead just had a war declared on him. Okay. He keeps losing his wars. I don't know if I want to help him or not. And he's raising his troops south of me instead of at his capital. Really? Oh, it's a rebellion. Really? Okay. We're still going to figure out who's taking what here. Hohenberg is just these two baronies. You're a Malkavian. I don't want a Malkavian. So I think I give my daughter Hohenberg. Now we figure out who takes Stuttgart. Ventru. You're a Ventru. 2 Ventrus. Why are you rescinding my appointment as Marshal? Somebody must have forced him to do it. Okay. Apologize for the sound of the motorcycle in the background. Somebody must have forced him to change me from the position. Alright, now... I want another brouhaha. My goal's already going up. Our numbers back under control here. What is this war about? War for Emmek's claim on the Kingdom of East Francia. Our king has 2,300 soldiers. They have 2,900, almost 2,900. One ally, Duke Marconius, the Blood Stealer. He has Count Vinzenz von Stuttelberg. This could go either way. I can jump in on either side. I should jump in on the side of the people who are attacking the king, just because of the amount of times I've helped him in war. And he's lost those wars. Who are you? You can claim on the County of Bruges. You're a Ventru. I don't care about Ventrus. Someone is holding a Vampire Olympics. That's what a Panagirda is. Where is... They are besieging the capital. We need to find somebody to take Stuttgart. I think it's going to be Baron Guidon here. So he has a brouhaha. Just going to make sure brouhahas are in charge of everything for the time being. I'm not the one of revolt. I want to grant. But will he take that barony with him? I don't want to give him such a strong castle. I should probably invite somebody to my court who's not landed. Who are your courtiers? Thaumaturgist, interesting. You're a brouhaha, you're a guest, you do like me. Let's invite you to court. See if she accepts that. Looks like she is not accepted. But these guys are going to win the war. Fairly certain they will. So I should probably join them. Senator Julia Anastasia, the Roman relic of West Francia. She's 1,748 years old. What's her character lore? Julia was born in Rome to a wealthy family in the 5th century BCE. She was sympathetic to plebeian cause, spoke on their behalf, and even fell in love with a plebe. Speculation places her political acumen, rhetoric skills, sense of duty, charisma, strong will, common sense, and compassion as valid reasons for her sire's attention. When Julia was working for the good of all the Eternal Senate in Rome, by 264 BC, war with Carthage started, an event that has profoundly affected the idealistic Roman. Over the century-long conflict, Julia watched her beloved Senate descend into madness as Rome's unopposed growth meant wealth and power for those who could grab it first. The dream of equality for all venture died, and with it, Julia turned her back on Rome and disappeared for centuries. Her journey came to an end when her last hope, a Nosferatu elder named Angawar, met her in a castle just north of Frankfurt. While he did not possess the information that she sought, the two formed a pact of mutual advantage. Under her stewardship, ambitious young venturers who wished to fulfill their vision of a reborn Eternal Senate flocked to Frankfurt. Julia's proponents label themselves Anastasians in her honor and espouse equality among Ventru, in opposition to the medieval and ruthless Black Cross who look at her as their protector and guide. Interesting. I think we see if we can't join her. I cannot join her. Is she running a faction? Yes, but they're already at war, so I cannot join them. Okay. If I'd realized that sooner, I would have joined them sooner. It'd be nice to have the new ruling party like me. But it is not to be. Join that. Alright, so we still have to find I want to invite claimants. I mean, I could just give this to my marshal. He's a ghoul that works for me, so I'm going to give you Württemberg. Granting a title above barony rank will invalidate this acclaimed knight. Because he's a ghoul, if I give it to him, I'll spend 300 prestige. Okay, so you're not getting it. I don't want anybody else having more than one county. Oh, and you want a position. You know, I'll make you Spy Master. You're a level 6. She's a level 4. You don't like me, but you will. Yep, now he likes me. There we go. Perfect. He's a little better than who I had. Not much better, but just slightly bit better. Ugh. I'm not going to be able to search for like that. Some of our skills. Oh, prowess. Somebody does not have title. Ventru. machine. All these adventurers. There's a brouhaha. Take a look at you, Loth, there. 23 prowess. 9 learning. 3 stewardship. 6 diplomacy. Whoever it is going to want a seat on my council, so I need them to be good at something. I would even take a mortal. A number of vampires here. I'm not seeing any brouhahas pop up. The ones I am seeing do have titles. Nosferatu. Not really. Nosferatu is supposed to be good at intrigue, but it's Nosferatu I'm seeing so far are all bad at it. Baron. I can't search for unlanded, can I? There we go. No unlanded characters. Not a ruler. Lot of it. Let's look there again. May end up having to invite Lothair. Actually, who's the best option here? Doesn't have. I prefer Brouhaha, but 15 intrigue. Hmm. 13 diplomacy. Marshall. Actually, it's my council. I'm guessing I have to look for somebody with learning. Learning. Mortal. No, Eternal Senate, so she's not immortal. What are you? You're a witch. And an evil maniac. Not the correct religion. Palinka, artist of the clans. You have 14 learning. Dietrich is wounded. Sorry, I don't have anybody to help you. You know what? I got the game running while I'm doing this, so I wouldn't be surprised if I was just sieged out. Let's invite you to court. Will not accept. She's a religious champion. You're court chaplain. I think I'm just going to have to wait until somebody pops up. So Baden's under siege. Why are you sieging? I gotta let that play out. I don't have the troops to do anything about it. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. Do not have the troops. Oh, wait, the guy's going to kick out of being my steward is only a baron. Can't believe there's no unlanded characters. There we go. Place top around. I just need who's in range. 28 stewardship. Really does not like me. I have no idea what the hell he is. He's a ghost. Okay. Is there anybody of my religion? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of mercenaries here. These are all mercenaries. Ugh. Okay, we're probably gonna have to wait until I have a guest pop up who's gonna be worth recruiting. Actually, what about you? No. What about one of my touchstones? Are they worth embracing? No, they are not. Alright. Here's that idea. We'll find somebody. We'll find somebody eventually. I want somebody with learning, because they're going to want a seat on the council. Or it has died. But I can't go get another herd member until I finish off the scheme I currently have. Where is my king? He should be defending me. I mean, he's going to lose the war, but... Why are they sieging me? Let's go on a hunt. Find some new people to, fortify. Sieging me down is not helping their war score much. What type are you? I don't even know. Benevolent Grump, I've been corresponding with your Chancellor Countess Elizabeth. I must say that I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone that I could one day be proud to call my friend. Good job. Likes me a lot better, but I want the person she's putting on the throne to like me. If you like me so much, why are you besieging me? Go away, please. Actually, I should try and divorce my current wife and marry her. I should do. I was hosted as a guest of honor. Okay. It was done. I didn't receive the invite. It happened. I think it's the second time that's happened. Stop besieging me. Come on. Losing all my control now. All that control I spent so long building up. Annoying, annoying, annoying. That's what that is. This game can be so annoying sometimes. Yeah, but it looks like our king is sieging down her capital now. And he took back his capital. Oh, our king is actually winning the war. Sieging me is not going to have you win the war, dearie. They are even on in numbers. They don't want to fight each other. He has better troops. That's why they don't want to fight. Annoying company. I'm comfortably soaking at the bathhouse, finally getting some well-deserved downtime when a grating voice from somewhere nearby interrupts my tranquil thoughts. Did you see his? And that ridiculously tiny... oh, God. A little further into the room, I spot Baron Taxony making obscene gestures surrounded by a crowd of laughing sycophants. It's hard to miss that they are all staring at me. I barely know him, and I really feel like I hate him. How does Taxony ridicule me in public? Not going to start the murder scheme because I'm still doing this, but that only has a 41% chance of succeeding. I'm not going to make him a rival. I could spend 150 prestige and you'll actually gain 20 opinion of me. I think I'll do that. His opinion's low because I was over my accounting limit. So I just need to repair that relationship a little bit. Privy squabbles. Having just relieved myself, I saunter over to the window and watch the courtyard below. My mood sours when I see my rival, Carl Schreck, walking through the courtyard with an infuriating look of gaiety on his face. My eyes dart to the full chamber pot next to my bed. Perhaps I could do something about that good mood. How is he my rival? He has plus 100 opinion of me. We're not rivals. I'm an adult. This is beneath me. He's not even a rival. Why would that come up? That made no sense. On the hunt. All right, let's see. Yeah, 8 diplomacy, 2, 3, 4. 8 intrigue. 10 intrigue. I think I want a little sip of Archibald here. Tracked him down. Take the first bite and he succumbs to the kiss. Do I know what blood he has now? No, I do not. Oh, here we go. And he has choleric resonance. I need choleric. Let's take a full drink out of him. I'm not exactly hungry, but that 120 experience points helps. The family craft. I'm just finishing up the day's business in my council chambers when my lover Countess Genevieve de Orso saunters in with her daughter, Seychilla, eagerly at her heels. Put down the ledger I was reading, knowing no good can come from this unexpected visit. Genevieve de Orso hesitantly remarks upon my appearance. My lover, you are a mighty and powerful duke, but some do not yet give you the respect you deserve. You need something to demonstrate your authority. My daughter could smith a fine set of regalia that would reflect your status. Sponsor her and see her creation will improve your mood. I'm a duke. I don't really need regalia. Do kind of have the gold, so yeah, let's go for it. And this is starting to get a little old. Let's repair this. My wife already loves me, so no need for dedication. I'll take the prestige for that. Well, I have the 2 artifacts. I don't really want to give up any that I have. My king, are you finally arriving to save my lands? Nope, you're not even engaging them. He's down to 1,600. She's at 1590. They're fairly even on in numbers. A good word. During a visit, I seem to have forgotten Fortinbras's attentions, however briefly. This could be an opportune moment to put in a good word for my dear wife, Genevieve de Orso. Yeah, spread the good word. It seems Senator Fortinbras was thoroughly impressed by the way I spoke to Genevieve de Orso. They get along better than ever. Got 150 prestige out of that. Nice. And it looks like our emperor is at war with somebody. At war with this petty kingdom over here to my south. Alright. Groningen's under siege. And the enemy army just came in and hit the rebellious army's army. Oh, that's even better. Learn a language. No more room. Learning High German is hard. Really hard. I feel like there's no more room in my head. It's full. As soon as one word enters my mind, another one falls into the abyss of forgetfulness. I struggle with every lesson. I'm making no progress whatsoever. Fortunately, Countess Elizabeth is always there for me. Keep it up, my benign friend. I believe in you, she keeps saying. I really am blessed. Get encouraged by a friend. Gives me +2 scheme power. I'm right at the end, so I don't want to delay it anymore. You know what? Since their army's pretty well beaten down, I should probably join my king in finishing it off. So I should just offer to join the war, because they're weakened. I can help finish them off. And reclaim my besieged areas. as we'll get something done this episode that's productive. And we've won. I showed up just in time. Now, I do have that war going on to my south, so I can't disband my troops. And I actually learned the language, 41% chance, and I finally did it. After lots of hard work, I finally learned the High German language. Endless hours practicing accentuation, sleepless nights mimicking inflection, countless lessons mastering intonation. It was all worth it in the end. During my efforts, I looked to emulate Monarch Hardestat's accent. I'm sure they would be impressed with my results. And of course, Bavarian peasants now respect me a great deal more. Let's send him a letter and see how that works. And I impressed him. He gains 25 opinion of me. Nice. Alright, now I can replace the loss in my herd. And perfect, he chose the guy who has the choleric blood. Now I'm just trying to get my army far enough away from what's going on to my south. These are enemy armies over here. I want to disband. There we go. So I can stop spending money. Move this back to my capital. I can't fight these forces. This is just... I can't fight that. Inspiration, new forge. My stepdaughter Seychelle approaches me with a frown, burnt eyebrows, and some bent metal. My lord, I mean disrespect, but this forge of yours. Let's just say if you want the regalia to be at all elegant, you're going to have to invest in a new one. Another 150 gold. I mean, I really don't care about her opinion of me. It's a perfectly good forge. I'm not spending any more gold on that. No more than necessary. Duke Grandpa, my dear beloved, the very mention of your name is what gives meaning to my life. I would be blessed if I could feel the embrace of your love, that I may know the radiant aura of your soul. You and I belong together. This is so sweet. Okay. A lovely letter from my wife, who I never get to see because she's running a barony up in the far north somewhere. I had her in my court for like 2 months, and then she left. Pulled off to another barony to rule somewhere else. I mean, a far fall from grace. She was a countess. Married to another count. She lost her county. Now she's a baroness. Married to a duke. Inspiration up late. I am not cheating on my wife with my stepdaughter. I know... That's just not happening. That is not happening. That is just not happening. Oh, the things this game does sometimes. I mean, we're vampires. I don't think anybody would really care, but I don't need someone finding out and getting another hook on me. I have enough hooks on me as it is. I really haven't been doing anything with my coterie either. Inspiration, fellow connoisseur. My vassal, Baroness Tomasina, accosts me. Well met, liege. I've heard tell of your patroness Seychelle, a metalsmith. They say she's forging regalia worthy of a duke. Please take this and give it to her. I wouldn't want to miss the chance to end the creation of this masterpiece. Alright. You want to help? I'll take it. And I can have another men-at-arms regiment. Which means... I can't raise those ghoulified horsemen. I think it might have to do with... And he has joined my herd. Perfect. I think that may actually have to do with... my legacies. Vampires have a lot of legacies. I really haven't even gone through this yet. We have the legacy of the Bruja, the Ashen Colts, the Ashen Knights, Ashen Seneschals, Ashen Nobles, Ashen Thieves. I'm probably going to do down the Bruja. Legacy Manel. King of Sparta is unfeeling as a cold tip of his spear, except when a particular Trojan is concerned. Stress gain minus 5%. Unlocks a special commander trait for every dynasty member with martial education. Unlocks a new court position. Increases prestige and income. Can recruit Colts just as men at arms. Small commandery, martial +1. Oh, I got to get down here to recruit the Gould Cavalry. So I got to go down the Ashen Knights path to get those. A lot of these are really powerful. Born in Blood unlocks Blood Grove building. That's actually pretty powerful. Plus 100 garrison, popular opinion +10. Piety plus 0.2 a month, and plus 2% learning lifestyle experience gain. There's a lot of powerful things you can do here. I think I'll go down the Ashen Knights path first. We're still a way away from gaining anything, so... No, she knows what she's doing. Let it go. Let it go for now. Alright. So... I'm going to keep going down potence here. It's handing me stuff for duels, but we really haven't been dueling anybody. We got Brutal Feed. Unlocks a duel move. In mere seconds, you swallow torrents of blood while mauling your victim. The result is efficient if messy. You can now use your new feeding methods in the heat of battle and can disguise the mangled remains of the victim. Okay. Uncanny Grip. Plus 15 Abduct Scheme, plus 15 Murder Scheme. Focusing your natural strength into toes and fingers, your grip, and burrow your extremities into almost any surface, enabling you to climb, even hang, otherwise unsupported from walls and ceilings. That's interesting. Let's take Uncanny Grip first. We're not really dueling anybody, so this might help me with some schemes. Found gold. Your victim just so happens to have on them a sizable amount of gold. You can quite easily take their gold from them by force if you're inclined to do so. Spend 100 piety and gain 100 gold. I'll take that. Wait, did I even get that gold? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're losing this war to our south, but I'm not involved in it. And I do need to her to find another mortal. What I need to do is hunt another mortal, because she does not have the blood I want. I don't even know what type of blood she has. So I gotta wait until I can go on a hunt again, find someone else with some choleric blood. I need to get that going faster. And I do need to add a new touchstone. The Archimold, since you're the youngest. And I'm able to add more positions. I feel like I need a tutor. Everybody's poor to terrible. It's 0.75 gold a month. I'm only making 0.3 right now. Probably because my control is really low right now. You gotta fix that. Start my home county first. 3 years to accomplish that, even with 21 martial. Huh. And it looks like I might be giving you... No, you got 0 learning. You only got 2 learning. Whoever I give this position is going to want a council position. The only one that's available right now. Actually... No, 1 stewardship. 8 stewardship. You're actually better than my current steward. By 1 point. Hadewitch. Word has reached of a traveling noblewoman named Hadewitch passing through your city. Although their inquiry didn't reveal much about her past, your agents describe her as a skilled poetess and writer with the look of someone who has faced much during her life but still endures. This strong personality and learned background make her someone worth watching, perhaps even worth considering and embrace as race candidate. What do we got? 16 learning. 12 stewardship. $50 gold or 150 prestige. Let's use the gold this time. Welcome to the court, dear. It's time for you to feel my embrace. That was someone... I'm looking for someone with high learning or high stewardship, and in the door she comes walking. I'd rather ghoulify her, but I'm gonna have to make her a vampire to give her the county. I can give the county to a ghoul, but it's a big hit on prestige. And we're about to grow to the next level, so I'll hang on to what I have for now. Also, we need to increase the size of this. Construct Prince of a City. You're controlling the entirety of a small city or a smaller part of a bigger one. It's a start. And we have a high enough level of development to do it, so... Go from 0.8 gold a month in tax to 1.1, 20% garrison size, plus 500 levies. Another stalks the night. While observing Hadewitch, you notice you are not alone. Sense another dark presence, much like your own. You wonder if they can sense you as well. Should you use the element of surprise or other means to ensure Hadewitch remains yours alone? %10 chance, attempt an ambush, 57% chance I am successful. Arrange a meeting. It's my own Baroness. I just spent 50 gold. It's an intrigue challenge. My intrigue should be higher than hers. I have 9. She has 0. Attempt an ambush. Surprise attack. You managed to ensure Gazella. Managed to injure Gazella, driving them off. Now that that is taken care of, you can refocus your efforts back on Hadewitch. She will be mine now. A matter of time. Just a matter of time. That's all it's going to take. Can't believe it's taking so many months. Why it keeps popping up with that stuff? Yes, I want her to find another mortal, but I need to... I thought that war was over. Is there another war going on? Or is it just back to 0%? Might just be back down to 0%. Actually, control a pretty large chunk of East Francia. Just realized that. I might be able to push for the kingship. Well, ally me, that's fine. I mean, you're countess in my land. I mean... Hopefully she doesn't do anything stupid. King is still not giving this away. The Embrace. I have orchestrated events so that Hadelovich has fallen within my clutches. In a secluded place, she will not be able to escape. Shall I grant immortality, even if it means her damnation? Will she be grateful, or will she resent me forever? Did my sire have these thoughts? Embrace Hadelovich. You will kill Hadelovich and then transform her into a vampire. This will cost you piety, may increase your hunger, and may risk exposing the masquerade. I'll spend 500 piety because this is against my religion. I'm trying to be a good vampire, but I do kind of need her. Yes, drain them dry and then give them a single drop of your blood. We can always take it all back. Embrace. Oh, my masquerade is decreased, but it's only exposure 1. I'm not worried about it. In education, your new child has taken her first tentative steps into the night. Now experienced enough to understand how to feed, it will soon be time to begin formal education, which will be very important for her future, but also for your relationship. What will your approach be? Teach her place, which can provide obedient if uninspired children. Keep her close, but with some liberties. Let her figure it out on her own. Keep her close, but leave her with some liberties. She only likes us plus 19. She did not join my religion. Really. Keep her close, but with some liberties, and make her convert. She will not accept that. Okay. She will eventually. She will eventually. And actually... Education, steward, child. Which is... I was about to try and select a better education for her, but she went with stewardship, which gives her 12, but she has actually 15 diplomacy. That went up a lot. Give her another 5 stewardship. There we go. Now it's at 17. She was a good grab. 15 diplomacy, 17 stewardship, 16 learning. I mean, wow. Inspiration. You still haven't finished this? I totally forgot about this. My lord, look at that metal. I've never seen such fine quality before. My stepdaughter, Seychilla, breaks away from our market procession to accost a merchant selling the coveted item, ecstatic over her find. With this, my project would reach new heights. I could create something truly marvelous. Please, my Duke, bestow this gift upon me. 50 gold. Slightly higher quality. I have a chance to negotiate. 44% chance he lowers it to 5. 55% chance he's not convinced. It'll cost me 150 prestige and 50 gold. I could just seize it. I'm not sure what the popular opinion of me is right now. Let's just buy it. Education, matters of fate. So far, your child has followed your fates mostly because you said so. Obviously, though, she's far from understanding the inner workings of the beast and how to deal with it. You'll have to take some time to start this part of teaching or hire some learned practitioners of the road to help your progeny along. 34 stress, I can work that off. That's why I have somebody down in my dungeons that I can still torture if they're still there. Because I don't know what happened to the other prison. I don't know if they died or... An education, tempted by the heavens. Your child always needs something to believe in during her mortal days. As such, you aren't overly surprised as she lashed out on the Via Sali as her road of predilection. What you weren't expecting, though, is the sheer fervor she has shown so far. You aren't moved by many things nowadays, but perhaps a pure show of devotion can be one of those few things. I am what I am. I gain 50 piety or... I'm Redemptio via Cali. Huh. No, I am what I am. I'm not going to convert. Maybe she'll come to her senses somewhere down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My king has declared war against the emperor. What just happened there? Now let's give you a little tickle to bring down my stress. That's exactly why you're here. Torture. Oh, the sweet kiss of a whip. Might look innocent, but it can separate flesh from bones just as well as any knife. A true saint is soon to experience. She'll be sleeping on her stomach for quite some time. And there went my stress. Just gotta wait for her to be presentable now. I definitely want her to be my new steward. Inspiration realized. Over here, my lord. My stepdaughter Seychilla waves me over with a wide grin. I've toiled many days and nights, and finally my work is done. She presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. An ornate regalia set of very fine craftsmanship. It consists of an electrum scepter set with pieces of carnelian, a wool cloak that has been embroidered with silver thread, and a large carnelian kabokin necklace. Nice. Plus 0.04 prestige a month, plus 0.08 renown a month, spouse opinion plus 10. Nice. Can I even use it, though? In education, the presentation. It's time for your child to be formally presented to your court. Or is it? This traditional part of Canaanite society is fraught with both opportunities and dangers, as your courtiers and vassals will certainly look for many weaknesses worth exploiting your new protege. You could skip the whole affair, but this wouldn't reflect well on you. Behave yourself in there. You actually... You are via Redemptio. Okay. Alright, Regalia. Can I even use it? I can. At 0.08 a month for my dynasty, that's going to be big. That brings us to a 0.31 gain a month. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's huge when you have nothing coming in. I don't need to worry about the masquerade for now. I'm just waiting for his child presentation to be over before I give her the county. In education, the gift. During your child's first introduction to the court, a small number of your vassals arrive with a generous gift. For your progeny, not for you. You're obviously trying to create a rift between you two by making you claim the gift for yourself. A not so subtle plot, but still enticing by its sheer value. Enjoy yourself. Take the 200 gold. You're going to need it. You're getting the county. That's going to be very helpful to you. And actually, I forgot to upgrade this. Education, the end. You've done what you could. Your child has learned the ways of your condition, the methods to use to control the beast, and even how to approach the clans and their subtleties. Perhaps it will suffice, or perhaps you have created the most dangerous foe you will ever face. Time will tell, as it always does. You're no longer a helpless fledgling, but you're still my child. There we go. Now it's time to give you a county. What am I giving you? You're getting Württemberg. There you go, election by plus 74, very good. I'm not going to do a grand tour of my duchy, I don't need to. Alright, further machinations. Now that we have our county limit under control, we have ourselves some better counselors now. Baron, your ass is fired because I have a countess. He still would have been better. Alright. Only puts her at plus 85. Negative 15 from primogenitor. What's it down twice? Now I need a better court chaplain. At least I have several Brujas. All my positions are filled by Brujas. Except for you, who is a ghoul. Alright, I think we're actually doing pretty good right now. I mean, we're getting more done than I expected to be honest. Getting a lot more done than I expected to. But what do we got going on here? Okay, so this is weird. This is weird. War for Senator Julia Anastasia's claim on the fiefs of the Black Cross. So, our king, Frederick Barbarossa, is putting forward Senator Julia, who has just fought a war against him, to take over the empire. This is interesting. You need another men-at-arms regiment. I'm thinking I want the armored horsemen. They only counter archers. Same with the light horsemen. Armored footmen. Counter spearmen. I think we'll take the... I create a regiment of armored footmen for now. And where am I going to station you? You would actually be better here in Zollern, but I got my spearmen there right now, I do believe. No, they're stationed in Ulm. Who's in Zollern? You guys are in Zollern. Actually, we're going to change where you're stationed. You're going to Zollern. Yeah, because it doesn't matter where I put you guys. It's still only 0.01. You guys aren't stationed anywhere. Everybody would be better off in Zollern, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So, let us... I cannot join him because I was not part of the conspiracy, apparently. And he has not called me to the war. And he has hosted me as a guest again. Okay. He must be really worried about me. Wait, what happened to my wife? She's turned into a white. Wait, what the hell just happened here? What happened? Why does a vampire has lost the entirety of their morals? They are, for all intents and purposes, the beast within themselves. Character has fallen to a sail, can never be saved. Oh. Oh no. Good Diabolarize her. 90% chance. I feel like I need to put her out of her misery. And Via Redemptio disallows divorce. Geez, she has actually 12 intrigue. I feel like I need to put her out of her misery. Do I attempt to Diabolarize her? Take 8 years. I think we let her be for now. I feel she has fallen to the beast. She goes against everything we stand for. I mean, creating 2 vampires goes against everything I'm supposed to stand for. It looks like our king is now losing that war. It's probably a good thing I did not join him. Things are not good. This is not good at all. I wonder if we'll lose control of the kingdom. Now he's winning again. I think that's going back and forth on us. I'm really surprised he has not called us into this fight. Who's besieging me? Who are you? You own this duchy to my south. Oh, you know what? I'm not letting this happen again. I am not letting this happen again. I am taking your ass down. This is not happening again. Take this army personally. Get the hell out of my duchy. Get off my lawn. And they actually got out before I could get there. I'm kind of amazed. I'm chasing your ass down. I'm getting this over with. They are moving fast. All right. Forget it. They are moving way faster than me. I haven't trained any military traits whatsoever. I'm training strictly vampire traits. Can't believe she came into my lands. Can I offer to join you? I cannot get involved in this war at all, apparently. No one's calling me in to fight either. This is just like... I feel left out. I feel left out. But it's probably a good thing I'm not involved also. Everybody go home. No fight today. Yeah, if only my king... I think once the war is over, I petition him for control. And here they come again. I just sent everybody home. Wrong raise all button. Maybe I can catch him this time? Look like. I'm not going to be able to. Stay the hell out of my lands. You're really pissing me off. Actually, can I counter besiege you and just put out some punishment? Coop my expenses here. I didn't raise his raiders, so I'm doubtful. Nope. Let's go kick this person's ass. They do have 10 champions, though. That could be an issue. But it should take them by sheer weight of numbers. Oh, and I'm not in charge. Put me in charge real fast. That would give us a better shot here. And it's a different commander this time. I only have 12 martial skill to my 28, so... not going so well for me. It's going to come down to the champions. There we go. Our champion wounded Countess Inga. A sanguine perk. Don't need a sanguine perk. Yeah, you see this when it's down to the champions, they do a lot of damage. And our newest daughter wounded the commander. Gained a little devotion. Nice. Okay, we came straight down to our 9 champions. Take a look at some, because my character's not fighting, and I should be fighting. Alright, time to return home. I've taught them a lesson. Do I have something selected that prevents me from... You know, somebody correct me, I feel like there's something preventing me from actually fighting myself. Is there something I'm missing here that's preventing me from actually fighting? Well, let's see how our knights did. Our champions killed 137. Theirs killed 238. Our pikemen did 25 and lost 59. Our armored footmen killed 21 and lost 28. Our levies took down 9 and lost 215. Bowmen took down 6, lost 29. Bowmen are not really good against anything except what I've seen, flying creatures. If they have flying creatures, they do very well against them. So their champions did 238. Their armored footmen did 54 to 53. Their bowmen took down 28 and lost 51. Maniacs are basically just levies. They're skirmishers, okay. Killed 6 and lost 29. Their levies killed 4 and lost 67. Yeah. Champions, how'd they do? Carl Schreck took down 34. Dexicos took down 37. He's got a lower prowess. Baroness Luca took down 16. Baron Taxony took down 16. Counter Browno 16. Baron Guidon 15. Baroness Thomasine 14. Baroness Eleanor 13. Countess Hadevich 11. Trude took down 0. Why are you fighting? You shouldn't be fighting at all. I mean, she's Quicksilver Blade, but she's 73 years old, which means she only has 1 prowess. Why is she fighting? She shouldn't even be allowed to be a knight. Allow you. Yeah, let's go down the list there. You're all forbidden. What the hell was she doing fighting? Did you get any points? You did not get any. You got some glory, not much. You got 200 glory. disband everybody. Hopefully they don't come back again. Stay the hell out of my lands. Alright, just going almost an hour and 40 minutes here, so I think this is a good place to end this episode. A few minutes longer than I expected, but trying to kick them people off my lawn took a little bit of a priority for me. So we did get quite a bit accomplished. I actually wasn't even expecting to get the Duchy during this episode. I thought it was going to be more pain in the ass than it actually was. And we did grow the family a little bit. So, productive episode all in all. Not trying to figure out how to do this going forward. I gotta get this last county away from my king. Hopefully he loses the war and loses his control. And I might be able to get the county that way and then possibly go for the kingship. So I think is what my future plan is going to be. But like I said, I think we're going to end this episode here. So once again, if you're a new viewer, return viewer, you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember that bell icon so the next video comes out. If you're following the series and enjoying it, don't forget to sink your fangs into that like button, scrape your claws against that comment section, and I will see you all at the next episode. Stay grumpy.